So that's someone we're going to watch tonight, hoping he bounces back.
Absolutely. Here is Jeremy Pena leading off and taking a strike, and we are underway. Jeremy still leading the team with that .317 batting average coming in despite the 0 for 14. It's now an 0 for 15 as Max Muncy makes the play on that ground ball for the first out. Paredes goes after a 1-2 pitch, and Isak strikes out. So Severino with 2 outs gets his first strikeout. Head matchup, and both of those were on the sweeper. There's a line drive up the middle on the sweeper. Altuve almost anticipated that at 0-2, and he has a base hit here with 2 outs. 0-1 pitch is skied into center field. Denzel Clark going back has room. Right on the edge of the warning track. Diaz gave it a ride, but he's out number 3. As he will lead things off as they give Lawrence Butler a night off. Astros have done a nice job against Butler in this series. That one's into right field. Cam Smith, with the sun shining in his eyes, will put it away. Cam going with the glasses from the start. Big smile. Second leading hitter behind Aaron Judge in the major leagues. Framber, how about that snag? Throws it high. Christian Walker comes down on the bag, but Framber got that comebacker, and then appearance off Mark Kotze's bench. Those two have played in every contest for the A's. This one lined to right will be down for a hit. Played on a hop there by Cam Smith. Brent Rooker with a 2-out base hit for the A's. Ground ball, Pena to his left will shovel to Dubon, and that'll do it for the A's in the first inning, just like the Astros that stood out the most from last night. Christian Walker pops up an 0-1 pitch. First baseman and Kurtz will make the play, and there's 1 out in the inning. Hit sharply, but the second baseman Urias makes the play right around shoe top high. Cam hit a line drive, but he's out number 2. On the ground into right field. That's a base hit for Victor Caratini. So the Astros have 2 hits, both singles, coming with 2 outs. Got him with the fastball, and that's a called third strike. 2 strikeouts so far through 2 innings for Severino. Shella, 5, 6, and 7 in the A's lineup. Robert gets a ground ball right to Jeremy Pena. And the Astros shortstop gobbles it up for the first out. Blitz through the minor league system last year and early this year. Hits the ball the other way, and that's going to be a base hit. Long run for Jose Altuve, and Kurtz is going to go for second. Altuve tries a sidearm throw, but it won't be in time. That'll be an opposite field double for Kurtz. Got him. Robert picks up his first strikeout, getting Urshela for the second out of the inning. Wins hits a line drive to center field, and that'll score the game's first run. Coming around third is Kurtz, and he's going to score. Wins tries in his 5th run in 7 games since joining the A's, and it's 1-0. Now the center fielder Denzel Clark, and Framber loses the grip of that breaking ball and throws it to the backstop. That'll be a wild pitch, sending Wins into second base.
The angle of what he accomplished, that was incredible.
Hits the ball on the ground, but Dubon's there with the bright yellow shoes, and he makes the play for the final out of the inning.
They are still missing Yordan Alvarez.
Dubon hits it high in the air, deep to left field. Schumann all the way back. He's done it again! Mauricio Dubon has been on base 6 times in a row and has a home run in back-to-back games in his hometown.
This is the building that Dubon has built.
Wow.
Doobie.
He is going to run for mayor here someday.
He's got my vote.
6 times in a row on base. Double, home run, walk, single, and walk last night.
They developed a really great relationship.
I like that.
3-2 pitch is a called third strike, and the struggles for Jeremy continue for the first time this year. Jeremy Goes down looking for the first out.
Back to the big swing from Dubon. He's the first right-handed hitter to really open up on that sinker in. You can see him kind of scissor kick and clear out the front side, elevating a long way and getting some carry out of that one. 400.
Ball in play. That ball's hit off the end of the bat, so it's dying a little bit. Coming on the left fielder, Max Schumann. What a catch! An infielder turned outfielder. Schumann still learning the outfield. 14. Altuve's now 7 shy. Broke his bat. It's over the head of Muncy. The shortstop makes the play, and Jacob Wilson's throw not quite in time. Hit. Actually, he did somehow pick it up. That ball gets by Muncy. Yainer Diaz has himself a hit. He's now runs. Altuve has 11. Paredes leads the team with 15. Off the end of the bat, grounded to second. Arias makes the play, and that'll be out number 3 for the Astros in the third. They tie it up thanks to the local guy here in the third. Schumann goes after the first pitch. Jeremy Pena gets a big hop on the final bounce, and Schumann retired. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the third.
Cincinnati Reds, this is the right-handed version.
With the feet.
Man, just dancing in there.
Fromber's going to have to hustle. Tough play. No chance. Even if he gloved it, I'm not sure if Fromber was going to be able to make the play. So now he's got Brent Rooker with a runner on. There goes the runner. The pitch is not a strike. The throw is.
Ooh, got him.
Quick tag by Dubon, and they get the runner sliding in a second.
Runner down for Fromber. Tough pitch to do it on. A breaking ball. Came out of that crouch pretty quick, but the good reason he did. Great tag by Mauricio on a great throw from Yainer.
Really quick swipe. Wilson last year did not attempt to steal, so that was the first time in his career he's been caught stealing after being into right field, sending Cam Smith back. He's got room, and he puts it away. Crosses onto the warning track for the final out. College World Series. It counts 3-2. Good battle here with Cam. Cam grounds one through the middle. That's a base hit. Really good at bat by Cam Smith. He'll be a leadoff base runner for the Astros in the fourth. Caratini, who singled his first time up on a 3-1 pitch. Now he goes the other way and singles into left field. Victor Caratini, the DH tonight, getting it done. He's 2 for 2, and the Astros have 2 on.
Pitches in this game against the Astros, so many right-handed hitters.
There's a base hit into left field. Cam Smith being waved in. No, he gets held up at the last second. As Max Schumann got to the ball and got it back in quickly, the Astros have the bases loaded, nobody out. Little tapper right in front of the plate. Severino will glove it to home plate. That'll keep the bases loaded on the fielder's choice. Cam Smith retired. Filled with 1 out. Pena loops one into shallow right, has a chance to fall, and it does. Everybody will move up 90 feet, including Victor Caratini, who crosses the plate to make it 2-1. And Paredes goes down on strikes. That's a big strikeout for Severino, getting the second out of the inning. In play, playable, center fielder Denzel Clark. And Severino wins that battle with Altuve to strand the bases loaded. Astros get 1 out of that. That's low, ball 4. Good plate appearance by Muncy for the A's, drawing that walk to lead off the 4th. Time Kurtz at base, Fromber Valdez. Kurtz was on the IL last time the Astros played the A's. This ball sent high in the air to Jose Altuve and left. Altuve will make the catch for out number 1. Towards short, could be 2. Pena bobbles to Dubon. They get 1, and they still are able to turn a double play. Jeremy Pena.
18 strikeouts in a single game, and only Astro to throw 2 no-hitters with the franchise.
Yainer Diaz puts the first pitch in play, and Nick Kurtz, the first baseman, puts it away for the first out. That one is towards the middle, backhanded by the second baseman, Arias. Good play by the A's second baseman for out number 2. Almost hit him on a 3-1 pitch, and Cam Smith will draw a walk. That is 4th most in the major leagues.
It's a little bit of a workhorse.
Got Caratini to chase that one. And that'll do it for the Astros in the fifth. 1 walk.
He was as advertised as far as filling up the zone with strikes and having a good changeup, and all those were effective.
Jump throw by Pena.
Oh,
Money. You gotta be kidding me, JP. He got him by a couple of steps. Give him a free pass. But he does. That's a 1-out base runner for the A's.
Far off the zone. It's just not getting to where he wants it to be.
Christian Walker will bobble, and everybody's going to be safe, and now he throws it away. This is going to be a double error on Walker, as he couldn't find the handle, and then he threw it past Framber Valdez covering.
Of the pitches.
Hits it sharply. Paredes down to a knee to Dubon for one. The turn double play.
Beauty.
Framber gets out of it with a smash to third. Wilson hits into his 10th double play of the year. Jake hits the ball on the ground, past Max Muncy into left field. That'll be a leadoff hit for Jake Myers, his second hit of the night. He continues to hit well on the road this season. 4, which is better than it has been. Towards the middle, could be 2. Flipping the ball to Jacob Wilson for the turn is Luis Arias. And Tyler Ferguson gets a double play of his own. There's a line drive into left field. JP3 is 2 for his last 2 after snapping that 0 for 16. Hit number 11 for the Astros. Was a double error on Christian Walker. That one gets through the glove of Nick Kurtz, and it's going to allow Jeremy Pena to go to second. Nothing wrong with that pickoff throw by Tyler Ferguson, but
it's attached to the iPad. That's brilliant.
Wow.
That's super nice.
Framber doing a good job staying cool. Jose hits one high, hits one deep, hits one out of Sacramento Stadium as the Astros take a 5-1 lead, a 3-run jack for Jose Altuve, hitting his second here at Sutter Health Park.
They keep going. He keeps hitting. Got the fastball. Smoked it. Big swing in this game. Gave the bullpen some love right there on the way home.
Yes, he did it. The bullpen appreciates it. Plummer, you're so right. If Altuve doesn't drive in those runs, that's 10 guys left on through 6 innings, and you start to wonder when you're going to cash in. That is a big 2-out swing. Now Yainer Diaz singles into left field on the first pitch he sees.
Yeah, you just wanted to have a little bit of relief for this offense. You got the runners on base and you continue to do it, but a 95-mile-an-hour center cut fastball, and Altuve flips it out of here. He has destroyed the A's over the years, and it doesn't matter where they're playing these. 250-plus hits and 24 home runs now.
This ball into right center field is going to be down for a hit. Yainer Diaz will head to third. Christian Walker with a single. His first hit of the night, and the Astros have more runners on first and third now. Walker on first. The Astros up to 14 hits tonight. And there's one down the line. That's an RBI all the way to the corner. Christian Walker heading to third. He'll be held up there. Cam Smith, an RBI double. And the Astros lead this game 6-1. Cam with another RBI hit.
In that outing, and I think Mark Kotze, manager for the Athletics, is trying to find somebody to get him out of there, but Caratini's pouring drinks.
Victor Caratini connects on a 3-run bomb down the left field line. Caratini adds to the Astros' huge inning. It's now 9-1. 7-run scoring with 2 outs and nobody on.
Dry and smooth, always goes out nicely. Big swing from Victor, not wasting any time against the new pitcher, launching a changeup 408 feet.
That is now 16 hits for the Astros, which matches their season high. And now Jake Myers bidding for hit number 17, but he's going to make the final out of the inning. Astros send 10 men to the plate. They score 7 runs, all with 2 outs. The 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Swing and a miss. Valdez picks up a strikeout, just his second of the night. That's the first out of the inning. be the fourth walk in as many innings for Framber. That'll be ball 4, back-to-back walks, and that's a season-high 5 issued by Framber Valdez, one off his career high. Ground ball, base hit into right field. That'll score a run. Heading to second base and stopping there is Max Muncy. It's now a 9-2 game. Kurtz, who had 2 hits against a lefty and 25 at-bats coming into tonight. Swing and a miss. Foul tip caught by Yainer Diaz. That's strikeout number 3 for Framber, 2 in the inning. But one more quality pitch and he'll be happy with his outing. Gets a little slow ground ball. Dubon has to hustle. Underhand toss, and that'll do it for the A's in the 6th inning. A couple of walks and an RBI hit. Solo home run, and has grounded out the last 2 times. This one off the mound will be a 3rd straight ground out. There's one away as Luis Urias makes the.
Large numbers.
Payne is going to add to that total. That's a season high 17th hit for the Astros. Jeremy 3 for his last 3. Went from an 0 for 16 to 3 for 3 in a row. All of a sudden things are looking up for JP. Payne with 3 hits. Altuve with 3 hits. That one down the line. They're going to go to second. Low throw picked nicely by Luis Urias, and they are turning the double play on Isaac Paredes. That'll be more negative points for us. Kyle Dubin goes here, facing the 9-1 and 2 hitters. 0-2 pitch is popped in the air. Second baseman Mauricio Dubon will angle out, and that's out number 1 here in the 7th. So it counts as a quality start and in line for the W in this 9-2 game. Cam Smith will go back and make this play over his shoulder on the line drive off the bat of Schumann. Called 3rd strike. Dubin freezes him on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Good inning for Sean Dubin. 1-2-3-7. Quiet bullpen right now, so it looks like Dubin will get another inning. Guillorme goes down on strikes. Sean Newcomb picks up his first strikeout, 1 away in the 8th. That ball's hit hard, but Denzel Clark's in center and it's holding up for him. Yainer, who hits a lot of line drives to center, hits another one for the 2nd out of the inning. 8th batter of the night. And this one grounded up the middle, but a nice play by the rookie Jacob Wilson, who spins and throws, and the A's have their first 1-2-3 inning. The Yankees, they've won 3 in a row. Rooker goes down on strikes. Dubin has his 2nd strikeout, 1 out in the inning. There's Luis Urias, who walked and scored his last time. Hits one right to the new second baseman, Luis Guillorme. And that's 2 outs. Dubin picks up a strikeout. He's got 3 and has retired all 6 batters he has faced. We're going to head to the 9th.
Sutter Health have a tendency to travel just a little bit further, it feels like, as that ball smashed off the bat of Cam Smith, who welcomed Hogan Harris into this game. And you also have a team that really, even with Mason Miller out there in that first stint with the Astros.
Called 3rd strike on the inside edge. Whitcomb goes down looking. Strikeout for Hogan Harris, 1 out in the inning. How about a 3-hit day on your birthday and maybe a steak as well? Cam Smith floating to 3rd. He'll be waved home. Jake will get that RBI as Cam slides in safely. 3-hit night and another run batted in for Jake in this series. He makes it a 10-2 game on his birthday. Jose Altuve with 3 hits. And Dubon hits the ball in the left field for the 20th hit of the night, matching the most hits for the Astros in the last 2 seasons. Pena grounds one to the right side. Might get an RBI out of this. It will. It'll be a ground out, but Jeremy gets his 2nd RBI of the night. 36 on the season. It's now 11-2 Astros. Just inside, a close pitch. But Hummel draws the walk to put runners on 1st and 2nd. Guillorme goes down on strikes to end the inning. And we'll head to the bottom of the 9th. It's 11-2. Blummer mentioned University of Houston Cougar. This ball hit well to center field. Back on it goes Jake Myers, and he'll watch that one go. Nick Kurtz hitting a home run to straightaway center field. He's having a big night for the A's, and they haven't had much going. But Kurtz, a double, an RBI single, and now a solo home run. And it's now an 11-3 game.
Showing some pop right there. Slider, maybe middle up a little bit. And Kurtz put a charge into it to center field.
Since 2022. Trying to hold up, and he goes too far. The home plate umpire had the call. Mike Malinsky says that's a swing. There's one away in the ninth. Oh, hit hard. Going back on it is going to be Cooper Hummel, and that fooled him a little bit. He initially broke in, and that's going to be a double for Austin Wynns. Wynns has his second hit of the night. Denzel Clark bats. Clark hits the ball high in the air to center, playable for Jake Myers. Out number 2. No reason for Austin Wynns to advance, so he stays at second. Fly ball center field. Could the birthday boy get there? Who's going to want this one? Nobody. It's going to be the 4th run of the game. Jake Myers couldn't get there. Cam Smith couldn't get there. The A's scored their 4th run of the night on a little pop-up. It's going to be ball 4. 2 runners are on here in this 11-4 game in the 9th. Ground ball, backhanded. Guillorme with a strong throw. Game over. Astros win it 11-4. They have now improved their record in the month of June to a Major League best record of 12-5 in this month. And that's a 5.5 game lead, their largest of the season. Blummer back-to-back huge offensive games.
I like the fact that the Astros are racking up hits, and they're doing it as a team. They were relentless on the base paths today. They actually probably could have had some more runs considering they had 20 hits, but 6 for 12 with runners in scoring position. I'll take that.
Coming up, the Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger. Kevin Eschenfelder, Josh Reddick are your hosts.